edge of the Pacific, where the tide never... Surgical, prepared to make his presence undeniable. Both are finishers, neither waits. Because in a fight game this unforgiving, opportunity isn't given, it's taken. And on February 27th in Ventura, with the ocean at their backs and the world watching, statements hit with force. LFA 227, live on Vice TV.
From the beautiful coastal city of Ventura, California, some of the best mixed martial artists look to make some waves tonight inside the LFA Octagon. From the Ventura County Event Center, welcome to LFA number 227. What's up, LFA Nation? Welcome to the new home of the Legacy of Fighting Alliance, Vice TV. He is the former Strikeforce and WEC lightweight champion, Gilbert Melendez. I am Ron Kruk, and my man, I hope you are mentally prepared tonight for this very difficult task of calling fights from here in beautiful Southern California.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful, 80 degrees outside, home of the throwdown, the biggest cornhole tournament in the world, and we get a throwdown today here. I'm excited.
Did well done, my friend. Well, tonight we highlight one of the deepest weight classes in the LFA, the Bantamweight division. We have several 135-pounders in action. Looking at that current lineup in top 10, everyone chasing Bantamweight King Artem Balak, who was crowned champion in November when he took the belt from former title holder Vinicius Pires, who is eager for a rematch, but he may have to get in line because 3 bantamweights fighting tonight are all knocking on the door for a title shot, beginning with the 2 men battling in the main event who have a combined 27 victories between them. That's Rafael, Militia, and another submission specialist from Japan, Shuya Kamikubo. Militia, the winner of the 2025 Fans' Choice Award for Submission of the Year. Gil, let's begin with the award-winning Militia. Originally from Sao Paulo, now training in California with the California MMA team. He will make his 7th career walk to the Octagon. The 2-time title challenger, Gil, really a dual threat, owns black belts in both BJJ and kickboxing, and we saw him make 2 incredible finishes in that Octagon last season.
And Rafael, he called those submissions. Rafael
Yes,
Militia is a Brazilian mixed martial artist that specializes in vale-tudo striking and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Brings just a savage pace to the LFA Octagon, just pushing forward with big, heavy strikes, kicks, and elbows. But where he's been shining lately is in the grappling department, taking his opponents down, taking their backs, getting that submission of the year, calf slicer you just saw, and this ninja choke. Last time we were here in Ventura against Jimenez, he called that ninja choke. He's going to have a very tough task tonight. He can grapple, but look for him to sprawl and brawl.
Absolutely, and he will be facing another dangerous grappler who was nominated for the Fans' Choice Award for Submission of the Year, but he lost it out to Militia. That's Japanese standout Shuya Kamikubo. Gil, we saw him earn 2 impressive submission wins in the Octagon last year. He has 16 career wins, went 6-0 in the one promotion before coming over here to the LFA, and he finished both his opponents last year.
Yeah, speaking of submission artists, we have Shuya Kamikubo representing Japan, and has been nothing short of fantastic in his groundwork, waiting for the right opportunity to close the distance to take his opponents down. He takes them down, takes their back, and sets them up for this unique twister choke. He gets everybody and it cranks their head. He takes their back, he lets them come on top, and he sets them up. You know it's coming,
right,
but he still gets it. He has plenty of other submissions that he may use. This fight reminds me of the classic battles, the ongoing battle between Brazil mixed martial arts and Japanese mixed martial arts. Royce Gracie versus Sakuraba.
Oh, yeah,
the battle continues. Here we go, Ron.
I love it. A pride reference. That's why he's the best, folks. Well, we could see a high-level grappling chess match in that main event. These two have combined for 14 submission wins and 12 first-round finishes. That is tonight's main event. Let's check out the rest of the action here at LFA number 227, the co-main event. One of those top 10 bantamweights, Allan Begosso's back. He wants one more shot at LFA gold after coming up just short in 2 championship fights. He takes on 4-fight LFA veteran Arnold Jimenez. And in the earlier fights, man, buckle your seatbelts because we got some bangers, including Luis Gomez throwing down with Kohl Laren. That matchup could be just a slugfest, really. Gil, what's your potential fight of the night?
You said it right there. It's Laren versus Gomez.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Violence, Kohl Laren. He's been nothing short of spectacular in the LFA octagon, putting on shows. And you have Gomez taking a 4-year layoff. He has knockouts over UFC fighters. He has squabbled with the best of them. After 4 years off, he's reinvented himself. This is going to be a banger. It'll be over quick, or we're going to see a 15-minute war, man. I can't wait, Ron.
We begin in the featherweight division, and here are the numbers and the tail of the tape for our first fight of the evening. Tail of the tape is powered by Surfside Sunshine in a Can. Interesting, that's Bill's nickname too. Roman Gabriel Puga, named after the former LA Rams quarterback, 29 years old. Hamzeh Trad is 4 years younger. Trad is 2 inches taller and will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Both men made the contracted weight. To kick off LFA 227 from Southern California, here is the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live around the world tonight from the Ventura County Fairgrounds here in Ventura, California for LFA 227, Militia versus Kamikubo. Tonight's event is presented by Monster Energy, DiveBit.com, and OnlyFans. These bouts are sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, overseen tonight by Commissioner Peter Villegas, Chairman, and Executive Officer Andy Foster. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to kick off LFA 227 with this bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Featherweight division. Brought to you tonight by Surfside, Sunshine in a Can. Check us out online at drinksurfside.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This kickboxer stands 5'10", weighted 145.2 pounds. He holds a 1-1 professional record with 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing KDMMA, fighting out of Glendale, California by way of Damascus, Syria, Hamzeh the Prince Trad. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a boxer and jiu-jitsu style fighter standing 5'8", weighing in 145.6 pounds. He holds a 4-1 professional record with 3 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts, fighting and fight science, fighting out of La Puente, California, Roman Gabriel Puga. Your referee in charge of this bout, Frank Trigg.
All right, John, you got your instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corners and come out swinging.
So great to have a Frank Trigg, former UFC fighter, the 3rd man inside the octagon tonight. California does a great job of keeping former fighters involved in the sport, referees and judges. We're underway. Hamzeh Trad, he's got the blue tape, and Roman Gabriel Puga, he's got the red tape and blue shorts.
Great exchange by both gentlemen. Puga showed last time here in Ventura, California. He has some great boxing. Respecting Trad, even though Trad has less professional experience, knows he has a lot of amateur experience. Both these guys looking high level. Nice, strong boxing. Hook lands for Puga.
Puga coming off a first round TKO win, just 70 seconds at LFA 215.
Just stalking Trad right now, checking the kick, taking punches. Beautiful by Trad. Stops the forward pressure by Puga. Puga with the high guard, Trad for the double leg.
Beautiful sprawl and takedown defense so far by Puga. Trad almost a 4-1 underdog, working that single leg takedown, and he gets it, but there's this scramble in to a triangle up on top. Now got the figure 4, Gil.
My goodness, we're a minute and 5 seconds into this fight, and I think we've seen enough for 15 minutes of action, but we got more to go. Deep in the triangle choke rod.
Deep is right, Gil.
Puga trying to pull him down. Trad trying to posture. He's in trouble.
Puga 3 first-round finishes, 1 victory via submission.
Holy smokes, he's pulling down. Can Trad get out? Holy smokes.
You can see the blood on the Monster Energy canvas. You didn't miss the prelims on Spectation Sports. You missed a lot, folks.
Oh, the arm bar transition.
Pulling the arm out. Somehow Trad hanging on.
His legs may be fatiguing on this triangle. It's hard. Beautiful. Trad gets out, steps over the top.
And now Trad on the back of Puga. Furious pace to kick off LFA 227. Trad, the kickboxer, but he does have 1 victory via arm triangle.
Great position for Trad. Had 1 hook in. Puga trying to roll over. But Trad now has the back, looking to lock the figure 4, and now has.
Beautiful body triangle by Trad. As we are just past the midway point of this opening round, Gilbert. What action.
Bunch of action. Trad with that figure 4 across the body, taking the air out of Puga, but anytime both guys hold that figure 4, it does drain the legs a little bit, right? The guy doing the triangle choke, Puga at a time, and now Trad with the body triangle. Puga really trying to get that left leg of Trad to the front. It's hooking the back of his leg. If he can loosen that grip by bringing that left leg of Trad to the front, he may be able to get out of here. Doing a great job of not getting the choke. Oh, trying it, defending the choke well, but still not in the best position.
Hamzeh Trad coming off the first loss in over 6 years for him. He is 1-1 as a pro. Made his amateur debut back in 2010.
Puga doing the right thing, trying to defend the choke and put his back on the mat, loosen up that figure 4. Trad doing a great job, putting a lot of work in of throwing his hips in and continuing to keep the back. Puga almost free now. He is free, circles to the top. And immediately go to mount.
Yes, sir. Looking for that mount. Roman Gabriel Puga.
Great grappling, working with our old champ Javier Garcia and coach Chad George.
California MMA team.
Oh, 1 minute left, looking for the armbar transition.
Puga with 3 first-round finishes. And now Trad slips out, but Puga attacking the arm once again.
Puga really attacking the submissions tonight, looking good. Has an armbar triangle again. 30 seconds left on the armbar rod.
Can Puga pull off the submission? Time winding down. Trad in a lot of trouble.
Oh, wow.
What an escape from Hamzeh Trad. And now he drops some bombs.
Great defense by Puga on his back. Classic Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, fighting well off his back. Trad ending strong on top with a couple elbows. Holy smokes, what a round.
What a round indeed, my man. Fans here in Ventura on their feet. Crazy pace to kick off LFA 227.
These young men are in great shape, attacking the whole time. Runs the pipe, does Trad, but look at the momentum, comes to top. Puga on mount. Looks for the triangle. Trad on top, and now he's in a triangle. Beautiful awareness by both gentlemen. High-level grappling. Here's the finish. Nearly arm bars of Trad. Takes the top leg off.
I thought it was over right there.
Oh,
Bill.
man. What a great grappling exchange. High level. We're going to see a lot of that tonight. This is MMA. Beautiful mixed martial arts transitions tonight so far.
No doubt about it as we gear up for round number 2. Hamzeh Trad coming off the first professional loss of his career. These two both told me, Gil, that they have seen each other here in California.
They did.
And that they know each other and knew they were on a collision course.
You said it wrong. They both knew that was going to happen in the regional scene. What better time to do it now? Look at these guys. Pressure by Puga. Look at that boxing.
And now the boxing specialist Puga letting his fist fly. Trad fires back. Oh, great gripping body shot from Puga.
The pressure continues from Puga. Trad responds.
Trad had 2 minutes and 48 seconds of ground control in that first round compared to a minute for Puga.
Are they sure about that? He was in a triangle choke for that time. Oh, but he had the rear, he had the back for a while too.
Exactly.
Ah, that's interesting.
See if Puga tries to keep the second round on the feet.
Oh, nice combination.
Yeah.
Short hook to the body. Trad switches to southpaw.
Big fast hands from Roman Gabriel Puga. 3 of his 4 victories coming via knockout.
Puga with the game face, still pushing forward. Trad very well in. It throws a big overhand right, misses. Puga back to the body.
Ripping body shots, wicked
Oh!
shots. Oh, and he stopped Trad in his tracks.
Puga's in phenomenal shape. Press it forward. Trad finds some energy, gets back up.
What a pace being set by these 2 featherweights. Another body shot from Puga.
Oh my goodness. Oh, knee!
Oh, he drops Trad. That knee, I think, did some damage, Gil.
Holy smokes. What pressure by Puga.
Relentless.
Relentless is the word, Ron. You are correct. Trad is tough as nails too, but this pressure, this pace, so hard to sustain to keep up with.
Referee Frank Trigg taking a close look. Trad has got to defend himself, or as Puga continuing to tee off on the side of the head of Trad. Now
back in the mount. Oh,
lets Trad up and continues the onslaught. Puga outstriking Trad 64-33 right now, and another body
boxing,
shot.
Ron. Such a great jab by Puga. That's a stiff jab. Combinations ending with the left to the body. Oh, again. My body's starting to hurt, Ron.
Is Trad, I agree. We heard that echo through the arena. Puga targeting the body.
I love the composure of Puga right now. I think he knows he's climbing the ladder, sees the momentum, intelligent pressure.
Trad is gassed out. Nothing like destroying the body to do that, Gil. Now going upstairs to the head. Boxing exhibition here by Roman Gabriel Puga in the second. Outstriking Hamzeh Trad 56-14. He drops him. This could be over.
Roman Gabriel Puga.
All over Trad right now. Hammer fists. Just going to town. Here come the hammer fist kill. Rain it down. Under a minute to go. Continuing the onslaught. Elbows now. Frank Trigg's going to stop this. And he does. Payment rendered and delivered Roman Gabriel Puga.
Remember the name. Holy smokes, that was a breakout performance.
Absolutely. Coming off a 72nd first round TKO win. This one goes longer, but was just as dominant.
Putting the featherweights on notice.
Well said.
Just pressing forward intelligently, popping that jab. The first drop was a jab. Man, what a great weapon for boxing. Another jab. Just stiff, powerful jab. People use that to set it up. Puga is chopping down a tree with it. Gets on the mount position. Starts raining elbows. 12-6. Frank Triggs hasn't seen enough. Roman Gabriel Puga.
Fourth consecutive win for California's Roman Gabriel Puga. Welcome back to Ventura, California, and LFA 227. What a performance by Roman Gabriel Puga. Ends this fight in the second round. Let's now get the official time inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Frank Trigg calls a stop to this fight. 4 minutes, 11 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Roman Gabriel Puga.
Fourth consecutive win for California's Roman Gabriel Puga. Second straight in the LFA. He has not lost since March of 2019. Game effort by Hamzeh Trad in his LFA debut. But Gil, his boxing was on point tonight.
You said it, Ron. On point, forward pressure. Did a great job of checking the kicks as he implemented his boxing techniques. He was aware of the kicks. Sometimes boxers are really good at MMA, but they don't know how to deal with the MMA portion. The kicks, the knees. But Roman Gabriel, great distance management, checked the kicks, took the knees intelligently, let his hands go. High-level boxing for MMA, some of the best I've seen in a long time.
I agree. Roman Gabriel Puga, as Gil said, remember the name, is now 5-1. Well, tomorrow night, the UFC returns to Mexico
Feel the rush of the cage. The spin of pure fortune. Dimebit.com, where MMA legends clash and casino reels ignite. Bet live on every punch, every takedown, every knockout. Dive into blazing slots and high-stakes tables. This isn't luck, it's engineered adrenaline. Risk meets reward. Champions are crowned. Dimebit.com. Casino, sportsbook. Step into the fight. Visit now.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, union drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Shevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
We are at Hampton Downs in Auckland for the last race of 2025.
Today we're looking at the top 3 moments from our 2025 season. First up is Daytona.
We are here to show you a typical day of training for Dakar 2025.
Who am I? I'm a champion.
Yes!
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion's secret to effortless weight cutting.
This is LFA number 227, live on the new home of the Legacy Fighting Alliance in the U.S., Vice TV. Another great crowd here at the Ventura County Event Center. The light heavyweights are up next. Ventura County Event Center, home to the world's largest cornhole festival, going down August 28th through the 30th again this year. The LFA will be a part of the fun, staging events on Friday, August 28th. And there's the original Scrap Pack team dad, Mr. Melendez-Gil, your dad here.
In the house, has a better seat than me. What's up with that, man? Real OG right there.
OG, he looks like he's ready to scrap, man.
Yeah,
Let's get that man a fight.
I love it, I love it. I'm gonna get a little picture of him on there.
There you go,
baby.
He was giving me some crap about not running over here to the arena in my suit.
Yeah, a little taste of my life right there, every day. Better you than me on this one, Ron.
I took one for the team.
Thank you, brother.
You got it. Tail of the tape, powered by Joya Fight Gear. As we move into the light heavyweight division, Isaiah Pinson and Shealor Ladd. Young gun, Shealor Ladd, 23 years old. Isaiah Pinson, 7 years his elder. Both athletes stand 6'3", and made weight for this matchup. And it's Pinson who will try to utilize a 4.5-inch reach advantage. Inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA light heavyweight division. Brought to you tonight by Joya Fight Gear, the official glove of the LFA. For all your fight gear needs, check us out online at joyagear.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, This Muay Thai style fighter stands 6'3", weight in 205.2 pounds. He holds a 4-2 professional record with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing Njukwani Muay Thai and Rebel One, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Z2 Sweet Pinson. His opponent across the octagon, fighting in the red corner, is a wrestler and kickboxer standing 6'3", weighing in 205 pounds. He holds a 3-1 record with all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing MMA Gold, fighting out of Citrus Heights, California, Shealor, the Yeti Lad. Your right referee, Michael Bell.
All right, gentlemen, you got your instructions backstage. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
There is your favorite, Shealor Lad, coming off the first professional defeat of his career. Odds, according to Dime Bit, minus 196 for Shealor Lad. Isaiah Pinson, a plus 140 underdog. Pinson with the blue tape and Lad with the red. Ronnie Crook and Gilbert Melendez with you, cage side here in Ventura.
Excited for this matchup. Shealor Lad always presses forward, always makes it excited. So does Pinson. Training with UFC fighter Chidi Njukwani.
Yes, said he learned so much from Chidi. He said, I'm like the annoying little brother. I follow him around. I'm always asking him questions. Of course, Chidi is in Pinson's corner tonight.
Well, that's great to hear because that's what a young fighter should do. Follow a UFC fighter, do everything they're doing, shadow them, show up on their doorstep, and learn from them. Pinson already showing some of that great Muay Thai.
And now Lad, level changes, looking for the first takedown of the fight.
And this is where Lad shines. Setting up his double leg takedowns, getting on top, ground and pounding his opponents. Big moment right now for Lad. Takes down Pinson.
Takes down the former All-American offensive lineman from the Citadel.
But he popped back up, almost like Roman did just a few seconds ago, or last fight.
Isaiah Pinson, a very athletic and strong light heavyweight. He too is coming off a quick first round loss. So both men looking to bounce back and get a win tonight, Gil.
Yeah, the light heavyweight division has had 2 fights tonight. This is the 3rd. Mark Berry doing a fantastic job of building the next generation of light heavyweights. Lad is one of them, Pinson's one of them. Whoever wins this fight gets a lot of momentum on their way to LFA Gold.
We saw Ryan Fidinayu get a win earlier, Gil, in impressive fashion. And your man, Kyle Clark, a big win as well. Victory for the scrap pack.
We'll take that, baby.
Always.
Lad said he'd be a little more calculated and patient this fight for longevity, and I like that. Fighting more intelligent at a good pace. Pinson, though, showing a really great job of takedown defense, knowing that would be very crucial for this fight. Love that both guys are holding their ground, though, and fighting in the center of the octagon.
Pinson with the Muay Thai background, blue belt and BJJ. 4 victories, 1 coming by knockout, 1 submission. Nice head kick from Lad. It's a big man getting his leg up there on the tall 6'3" Pinson.
Yeah, it's impressive to see these big light heavyweights moving like lightweights. More and more agile.
Pinson attacking that lead leg. Lad punching his way into another takedown attempt.
Way more calculated, Lad. I like it. On a single leg here, trying to run around, step over the right leg of Pinson. Pinson doing a great job of stiffing the head. Illegal knee to the head of a grounded opponent.
Yes. Right away, referee Michael Bell was in there.
Look at Shealor just shaking it off.
No doubt about it.
It's like little crack in the neck. Look at him. What a savage.
He is a beast. Isaiah Pinson acknowledged it right away. And Shealor lad, the Yeti, will take a minute. Now will Michael Bell deduct a point? As we take a look at it, no doubt about it, knee on the ground, and yes, Michael Bell will deduct a point. That is the right move. Great job. We have two solid referees here tonight, Gil, and Michael Bell and Frank Trey.
That was the right call, and then Pinson 100%. Also took accountability for it. I think he thought Lad was on his way up. You know, should have pulled it, but went through with it.
So now Isaiah Pinson down a point here in the opening round. Minute 23 to go. And a beautiful level change from Shealor lad. He's got a strong wrestling base. He also has a black belt in karate, and he takes Pinson down. Now he's on his back.
Drags him down. Pinson doing a really good job of getting back to his feet this fight. Nice mat return by Lad. Trying to get wrist control. Spiral ride.
And that is a big man on your back. Pinson was up for a minute, but not long.
Lad trying to chop down the tree here. Starting to open up on the ground and pound a little bit more. Stepping over the Iowa ride. Very sneaky and smooth of Lad. Scoring punches.
Lad. Yeah,
knees.
Scoring, and right now outstriking Pinson 23 to 13. You got to watch the back of the head. Lad with the elbow. Time winding down here in the opening round. Again, Isaiah Pinson deducted 1 point here in the first round for that illegal knee.
Lad staying busy, getting that takedown. I think he's freaked out the round and might be a 10-8 in his favor. A lot of catch-up for Pinson because of the legal knee.
Absolutely.
If that's the case.
Little stutter step, the hair tight, boom. And then you're crowding your right hand just a little bit. When you want that 1-2, don't worry about the jab so much. Focus on smoking that right hand.
Keep this on the left hand. I want to get going from the right hand. Don't dip and keep your eyes on the target.
And when you stand them up, you're shooting from a little far, you're getting it, but you're kind of having to drop to a knee.
Yeah, here, he's running this way, running on your body. Get his body go that way, and then take him the other way.
And if you're in there, you can always...
4 seconds out, my PC.
Instructions from both corners. Shealor lad representing MMA Gold, and Isaiah Pinson, part of the Njukwani Muay Thai and Rebel One group, been in Vegas about a year training with the Njukwani brothers. Round number 2 underway. And I agree with you, Gil. I think Shealor lad scored himself a 10-8 round.
Now, Shealor looking more calculated than ever and making some good decisions tonight. Really good cornering, too. They said, hey, you get in that body lock. Let's go for the throws, not just the double legs. Let's see if he implements that body lock.
That was a very nice elbow from the clinch for Pinson. The lad, as we said, coming off his first loss as a pro. We asked him, you know, what'd you take away from it? He just said it was one of those nights. I just got caught, but I've been working very hard with Fluffy Hernandez, and it's really helped me tighten up my boxing. So
well, he's looking sharp, but you know what? Pinson's having a moment here in that tie clinch, doing a really good job of putting his forehead in the temple of Lad and dropping some good knees. Now Lad's turn.
Shealor lad outstruck Pinson in that first round 26 to 13 while landing 76% of his shots.
Nice. Both guys trade uppercuts.
Oh, Pinson almost caught Lad coming in, but Lad finishes the takedown.
Pinson trying to get back up to his feet right away, doesn't want to settle on the bottom of Ladd, trying to push the head of Ladd away. Ladd holding him down by pinching his leg with his knees.
Can hear Shealor Ladd's corner yelling, ground and pound. Shealor Ladd, sister Aspen Ladd, his brother Adian Ladd is here. Family affair.
Solid position for Ladd on top, has the left hook in, wrist control with his right hand. A lot of pressure on Pinson. Pinson trying to build his base, but two of his limbs are captured at the moment.
Make sure you're following the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting. Now Ladd.
Flattened his opponent with the hooks, Ron.
Flattened him out, Gil, and Pinson unable to escape yet. Just past the midway point of this second round, and Isaiah Pinson in some trouble.
Indeed, has to build his base. Ref is looking, wants him to defend himself. Gave up the, oh, just missed that elbow.
Major elbows landing from Shealor Ladd. Big bombs being dropped here in the second round, looking for another finish.
Pinson trying to bridge to his knees. Shealor just heavy weight on top, looking like the end, Ron.
Pinson hanging on. Now more shots being delivered from Shealor Ladd, and that's going to do it. Referee Michael Bell puts an end to this fight, and Shealor Ladd is right back in the win column.
Right back is right, Ron. It's very challenging to get knocked out and to bounce back and have a performance like that. Sometimes you need those lessons to grow as a fighter, and I think we've seen Shealor grow as a fighter tonight. More calculated, more patient, still aggressive.
Absolutely.
Found his moments to push forward. Great elbow. Both gentlemen trading in the clinch. Trading uppercuts as well. Right uppercut for Pinson, right uppercut for Ladd. And that's what Ladd is so great at too. Takes them and gives them. Gets on top, flattens them out with the hooks. Starts peppering away with these punches, doing damage. Must have been like 40 of them before the ref seen enough. Pinson shaking his head, has had no way to build his base. Ladd with the win. The light heavyweight division in the LFA is heating up.
Stacked. You know, we were talking in the open about the bantamweights, but you're spot on, Gil. The lightweight or light heavyweights are making a statement tonight.
That's right. Mark Berry making some action.
Big win for Shealor Ladd. We will get the official time when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Michael Bell, calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 17 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Shealor the Yeti Ladd.
Well, after suffering the first loss of his career after winning 13 in a row, including his amateur career, Shealor Ladd right back in the win column, improves to 4-1 as a pro, and keeps his 100% finishing rate intact. Big win for the 23-year-old Shealor Ladd. fighting out of Citrus Heights, California. The Valley of the Sun and the Gila River Resort and Casino in Chandler, Arizona play host to LFA number 228 on Friday, March 13th. It's a high-stakes flyweight clash in the main event when LFA standout and rising contender Adrian Garcia looks to steal the O from undefeated Christian Natividad, a native of Hawaii who now lives and fights out of Arizona. Be a part of the Gila River Resort and Casino's newly launched Vegas residency, a bold entertainment series bringing the energy, excellence, and prestige of Las Vegas to the Phoenix area. Tickets for LFA 228 are still available at Ticketmaster.com and will air exclusively in the United States on Vice TV, with select preliminary bouts streaming on the new home of the LFA preliminary fights in the U.S., Spectation Sports. Check them out at SpectationSports.com and follow the promotion on social media at LFA Fighting for card updates, athlete profiles, and new episodes of Inside LFA. Lightweight showdown coming up here in SoCal, Huntington Beaches. Mr. Violence Kohl Laren looks to keep his 100% finishing rate intact when he clashes with a 15-fight veteran originally from Cuba and now fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Luis Gomez. Fireworks are set to explode next.
Under the lights of Arizona, two flyweight elites battle with title implications on the line. The undefeated prospect versus the surging contender, Natividad versus Garcia.
The future of fortune. The edge of exhilaration. At Dimebit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize, where the world plays safe. You play smart. Dimebit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, it worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close second.
Local jump spot. This is where I've learned all the tricks that I know, and I spent so much time here just to get comfortable in jumps and also just to train.
Because the chill is like minus 15, so the feeling temperature is like minus 25.
Today is tournament day. We're going to be taking you through from start to finish. Hopefully we win the whole thing and celebrate with y'all.
The idea of the day is to help you learn what is your best swim position in a wetsuit. We now try and determine her perfect swim pace for an Ironman distance.
You know how important a garage or a shop is. It's where good things are built and broken things get fixed. I started running my home garage because the workwear industry wasn't working for my buddies in the trades. These guys deserve a brand that actually stands behind them and listens to their needs.
We're a little bit bigger now, and so is the garage. Every week, our team gathers at the Brunt Garage and we open up for our customers and local workers to hang out, give feedback on our products, and be part of what we're doing here at Brunt.
We're building something better.
Back in Ventura, California, LFA 227. So many former LFA athletes taking into fights here tonight, including that man, Jean-Paul Busniani, who scored an impressive win over Phil Rowe last week in his UFC debut. Congratulations, JP. Looked amazing. Couldn't believe they gave him a split decision. That was clearly a unanimous decision win, but then again, probably a little biased as the LFA play-by-play man. Let's check out the tail of the tape now, powered by Bondi Pure for this lightweight matchup. Kohl Laren is 30 years old. Luis Gomez, a year older. Laren is a couple inches taller, has a substantial 7-inch reach advantage in this matchup. Back inside to Mike Kendall.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division. Brought to you tonight by Bondi Pure, the ultimate health and daily detox drink. It's a science, not a diet. Learn more at BondiPure.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This kickboxer and judoka-style fighter stands 5'7", weighing in 155.6 pounds. He holds a 9-6 professional record, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing Genesis Training Academy, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, by way of Ciego de Avila, Cuba, Luis Iron Tiger Gomez. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 5'9", weighing in 155.6 pounds. He holds a 6-4 record with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Team Nakache and Como Studios, along with Tribe Muay Thai, fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, Mr. Violence, Kohl Laren. Your referee, Frank Trigg.
Got your instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Touch those now if you want to. Go back to your corners and come out swinging.
Gilbert Melendez's fight of the night, and I think it's time, folks, buckle your seatbelts. 6 knockouts for Kohl Laren, 4 knockouts for Luis Gomez. Gomez with the blue tape, and Laren, he's got the red tape.
A lot of bad intentions in these gentlemen's strikes.
No doubt about it, Gil.
Laren has been on a rampage lately, just causing brutal damage to his opponents. Gomez, though, a thick tank in his own, took some time off. Now he's back on a mission.
Making his return to MMA after an almost 6-year hiatus. Luis Gomez, Dana White's Contender Series veteran. He fought on season 1, lost to the great Dan Ige. Took some time off for personal reasons. He's now training in Colorado at the great Genesis Training Academy. Gomez making a comeback tonight. And, man, Laren.
They are slinging some leather.
Whoa! Luis Gomez landing some big shots here in the opening round. Now he attacks that lead leg, and Laren just laughs and counters it.
Got some tree trunks on both these guys.
100%.
Power axis, just trying to chop each other down. Full power with each strike.
Keep your sass here. Don't wait too long.
Yeah, when they throw with wicked intensity. Oh! And Gomez dropped Laren!
Cuba in the house, the big underdog, surprises the world, reinventing himself, moved out of Florida, Miami, now in Colorado, Team Genesis. Happy for this young man, gutted for Laren.
What a comeback for the 31-year-old Luis Gomez. You called it, Gil, according to DimeBit, was almost a 4-1 underdog, but showed the power that he has had throughout his career. That's his 5th knockout victory.
But Ron, have you seen guys throw bombs like that? I mean, these guys are both throwing bombs.
Absolutely.
Look at that Cuban boxing, going to the body, going to left hooks to the head. Down goes Laren. Ground and pound. Continue the pressure from Gomez. Oh, man. That was violent. Both these guys are violent. This is the game we play.
No doubt about it. After almost 6 years away, the judo black belt and Dana White's Contender Series veteran Luis Gomez returns to competition and makes a statement in his LFA debut tonight. You like finishes? Well, you came to the right place. LFA number 227 rolls on after this. Welcome back to LFA, a number 227 from the Ventura County Event Center in Ventura, California. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you. And man, 3 fights, Gil, 3 finishes. After 6 years away, Luis Gomez makes a statement tonight.
Man, yes, he does. And let's not forget, he has a KO win over Sadiq Youssef from the UFC.
Wow.
He also has fought Dan Ige before.
Right.
Herbert Burns, Javier Reyes, Chase Cooper. He's been in with top-level talent. He believed in himself, reinvented himself. Really pumped for him. Again, gutted for Laren, man. These guys are both hitters out there, and you want to see them both move on to the next step. A title shot, UFC maybe, man, and just gutted for Laren. He's been climbing the ladder. Now you have to kind of restart a little bit, Ron.
Absolutely. He had put together 2 wins outside of the LFA. He came into this fight tonight 0-2 here in the Legacy Fighting Alliance, and now he falls down to 0-3. I mean, always down to brawl.
Yes.
I mean, there's a reason they call him Mr. Violence. Kohl Laren is as tough as they get. But I'm with you, Gil. This is a tough situation for him. He came in extremely confident, training with, LFA veteran and current UFC fighter Jean-Paul Bosniani. But it's how he fights. He lives and dies by the sword.
Absolutely. It's one of those things. Yeah, you took it right out of my mouth right there. We live and die by the sword with that style.
Absolutely. Well, tonight we've seen the light heavyweights perform, but the bantamweights will get the spotlight too. Current champion Artem Balak captured the belt back in November, took it from the always tough Vinicius Pires. There's really the top 10 of the bantamweight skill. And of course, in the main event, We've got the two going at it in Kamikubo and Rafael de Nascimento, known as Militia. Allan Begosso will meet with Arnold Jimenez in the co-main event, and really Jimenez could be part of this group too, but whoever gets a win tonight and does it in, makes a statement, could get a shot at Balak.
Oh yeah, there's 4 bantamweights knocking on the door of Balak tonight, and whoever has the best showing, better believe they're getting that shot.
Absolutely. That is the main and co-main event coming up. Good news, Kohl Laren is standing up and was helped out of the octagon. Let's now get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Frank Trigg, calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 44 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by knockout, Luis Iron Tiger Gomez.
Luis Gomez pointed over to the champion Gilbert Melendez and myself, representing the Genesis Training Academy in Denver, Colorado, originally from Cuba. What a comeback. Welcome back to MMA and welcome to the LFA. 31-year-old Luis Gomez makes a statement tonight.
And congratulations, man. We have hurdles, things that take us away from the cage, but to find his way back here and to be glorious, look at that look on his face. You know he's feeling it right now. Amazing.
Super stoked. A great story and a great comeback for Gomez tonight. The LFA will wrap up March when the Octagon returns to Brazil for the promotion's second international event of the year. LFA number 229 going down on Friday, March 27th from Sao Paulo, Brazil, with another stacked event sure to deliver fireworks. LFA 229 airs live in the United States on Vice TV, and select preliminary bouts stream live on SpectationSports.com. Follow the promotion at LFA Fighting for card updates, athlete features, and new episodes of Inside LFA. Coming up next, the ladies take over the octagon when California mixed martial arts product Mariana Piccolo looks to make it 5 wins in 6 fights when she takes on LFA newcomer and undefeated Zoe Nowicki from Michigan, who has reeled off 4 consecutive wins. You're watching LFA 227 on Vice TV.
We're going to do some striking, some development on technique.
We are going to have a great sesh today with the crew. I'm super excited.
Top USA teams to get ready for our first international events.
They definitely, as Haycox now looks to attack the knee. Oh, he's got it!
The future of fortune. The edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, union drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Shevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close.
Glad you are part of LFA number 227 on Vice TV. Ron Kruk and the champ, Gilbert Melendez, here from the Ventura County Event Center in Ventura, California. And another former LFA star, Baby Shark, Tabitha Ricci in the house, killing it in the UFC. Great to see Tabitha back here in California. Perfect timing because the ladies take over the octagon now, and we check out the numbers and the tail of the tape presented by Brunt Workwear, proud sponsor to the LFA's boot and hard work moment of the night. Mariana Piccolo and Zoe Nowicki. Piccolo 23, Nowicki 25 years old, two young guns. Piccolo has the height advantage by 5 inches and a massive 8-inch reach advantage. Both ladies weighed in just over 125 pounds. Here's Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Flyweight division, brought to you tonight by Brunt, the hardest working brand in workwear. Check us out online at bruntworkwear.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This wrestler stands 5'1", weighed in 125.8 pounds. She holds a 3-0 professional record with 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing Scorpion Fighting System, fighting out of Brighton, Michigan, Zoe Nowicki. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a grappler standing 5'6", weighed in 125.2 pounds. She holds a 5-3 record with 3 wins coming by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mari Piccolo. Your referee, Michael Bell.
All right, ladies, you got instructions backstage. Protect us at all times, obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
Zoe Nowicki is your favorite coming in, making her LFA debut according to Dimebit. Minus 250. Comeback on Mari Piccolo. Plus 195. She has had 6 fights here in the LFA octagon. Has gone 4-2. Nowicki with the
Piccolo ready, popping that jab, trying to manage the distance.
Wicked blue tapes are Gil. Red tape for Piccolo. And as mentioned, Piccolo got that 8-inch reach advantage.
Nowicki is just a high-level wrestler. 10 amateur fights, has tons of experience. Wants to get the takedown. Body lock.
This is a key moment. She wrestled at D3 Adrian College, where she was a 2-time national champion and a 4-time All-American. First woman to win a national title at Adrian College. She did that, Gil, in 2020 and 2022.
Wow, quite a resume, and continuing her mixed martial arts journey, now a MMA fighter. Putting together some good strikes. Piccolo defending, has the tight clinch now. Like you said, Ron, this could be a big moment for Piccolo. She's able to disengage.
Nowicki pushes it up against the cage wall, gets the single leg, and looking for the takedown. Changes up to a double. Oh, eats some tough shots to get that takedown.
Piccolo doing a great job of defending the takedown and using the elbows and the stiff arm to control and damage the head of Nowicki.
You could hear Piccolo's corner in the California MMA team, Chad George, saying up, up, up. There's no doubt about it. She wants to keep this fight on the feet.
And Chad George is a very smart coach, because you don't want a wrestler to settle. They may get that takedown, but you don't want to let him to start riding you and holding you down. So if you do go down, don't be discouraged. Pop back up and keep the fight going.
Absolutely.
Stuff in the head is Piccolo.
Piccolo with the knee to the body. Piccolo 3 wins via submission. For Nowicki, 1 submission win for her. She is 3-0. All 3 of her victories coming in the Invicta promotion. Tonight she makes her LFA debut, and looks like those elbows cut her open, Gil.
Oh yes, they must have. Not sure how that happened. Piccolo doing a great job of neutralizing the takedown. Now where she wants to be. Beautiful head kick. Not sure if that landed, Ron.
It was close, Gil. And looking at Nowicki, not only the cut, but I thought I saw her eye closing up a little bit too.
Nowicki's hanging tough on that single leg. Really wants that takedown. Did a great job earlier of landing a punch off the clinch. I'd like to see her to mix up more punches and the takedown together. May help her get the takedown that much easier if she distracts Piccolo with some strikes.
Piccolo, impressive takedown defense here early on.
Yes. Like to see her circle off the cage a little bit more, but things are working well. It's the first round. She may be cooking her, trying to defend, gather her data, and then make her move.
I mean, Nowicki, the former member of Team USA U23 National Wrestling Team, she has not really been able to get Piccolo down. Piccolo with that 8-inch reach advantage. There's a great shot there. The cut under the eye of Zoe Nowicki.
Nice jab for Nowicki lands. Knee for Piccolo, body lock for Nowicki. Oh,
Piccolo with the trip.
Yes, the Uchimata attempt. Still wrestling are the ladies. That was a nice attempt by Piccolo, but also safe. Didn't get taken down in the process. Bailed at the right time. Nowicki might need to trust her hands a little bit more. Start letting her hands go. A lot of information gathered by both ladies and corners this round.
Under a minute to go. Piccolo training with the California MMA team. As Gil said, the great Chad George, who has become one of the top coaches in the sport. You see him there with the hat, yelling instructions to Mari Piccolo. And Zoe Nowicki, part of the Scorpion Fighting System team. James Gray making her LFA debut.
Yeah, and Roman Gabriel is also that Chad George fight team.
And did he look good tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Piccolo just misses. And now,
wow. Great defense by Piccolo.
Yeah, Piccolo up and now on the back of Nowicki. Time winding down, though. And Piccolo ending this first round. Some shots to the side of the head and a very impressive performance by the 23-year-old Mariana Piccolo.
Yeah, very cerebral, focused, not much action from her face. She's just focused in the zone right now. Stuffing the takedown. The national champ pulling out the legs. But Piccolo dropping some hammer fists and posting on the head. not letting Nowicki settle on this takedown. Such a great job by Piccolo. Just missed that uppercut. Nowicki had some success on her feet as well. Beautiful overhand right to the head on the outside single. Piccolo, though, stuffing, sprawling, and ends up getting around and ends up on top with some good ground and pound of her own. I believe she stills around with that strong finish, Ron.
Yeah, absolutely. Entertaining first round between these two flyweights. Giselle here tonight, one of our 3 ring girls, along with Kayla, of course, and Athena representing the LFA here in SoCal. Round number 2 underway.
Man, look at that jab by Piccolo. Oh, with the head kick. Right hand.
Just missed with that head kick in the opening round. And now Nowicki with her first true takedown has Piccolo on her back inside the guard. Let's see what she can do with this. Her one submission win was via key lock. But Nowicki 3-0 as a pro. She went 16-0 as an amateur, Gil.
Man, that is impressive. And you know what? She really needed that takedown right now. But Piccolo getting to her feet. Body lock for Nowicki. She hasn't escaped completely. That is a big win for Piccolo to get back to her feet after that takedown from the 19-0 Nowicki with 16 amateur fights, fighting internationally, Gamma titles.
Right, 3-time Gamma World Champion.
And it's showing how the young Piccolo has been evolving and putting in the work. Big body lock throw. That's points.
Second takedown in the second round for Nowicki. And the blood starting to flow again from that cut. But this is exactly where Zoe Nowicki wants to be.
Piccolo working her guard good, had the foot on the hip. Looked like she might have potential to shoot up an arm bar.
Piccolo just very active all over.
Yes.
It's on her back, in the stand-up, in the clinch, everything.
And Nowicki trying to ground and pound, but at the same time not trying to lose control. As she opens up, Piccolo takes advantage of the space. Now back to her feet. Nowicki's trying to stay on this takedown.
And really, Nowicki did not do much with that last takedown. We give Mari Piccolo credit. Nice defense, fighting off her back, and now taking the fight back up on the feet. See for how long, though.
Nowicki with the head on the outside single, trying to take Piccolo down. Piccolo responding well. Double leg transition, back to a single leg is Nowicki. Nice grappling exchanges. Piccolo doing a great job, though, of neutralizing and scoring. Smart.
Past the halfway point of round number 2, LFA women's flyweight division.
Both ladies should throw a little bit more on that cage. Score some more points, sway the judges. Piccolo is where she wants to be, in the center now. Look for that solid jab she's been landing all night, Ron.
A couple of calf kicks from Piccolo. First time we've seen that. Can she keep the distance? Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Nowicki punches her way into the single leg takedown, but she has been pummeled from the side with these takedown attempts from Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo escapes, chooses to keep grappling. Looked like she wanted to take the back. She's proud of her jiu-jitsu. So I've been working a lot of jiu-jitsu, a lot of wrestling. I don't like wrestling, but using my jiu-jitsu in the wrestling exchanges. And she's doing a fantastic job of really neutralizing the national champ, Nowicki, who's having some good moments of her own, mixing that overhand right to the takedowns. I would love to see her break away, score some strikes, and then back to the takedown.
Hey, look who's in the crowd. The
Iceman, baby.
Chuck Liddell in the house.
Speaking of world champs, Big John here.
John Kerr, our local promoter, man, killing it. We love coming here to the Ventura County Event Center. Can't wait to be a part of the Throwdown Cornhole Festival coming up in August. Going to be a blast. As we're coming up on 30 seconds to go here in the second round.
Big exchange, 30 seconds to go. Piccolo scoring some points. Scoring points is Piccolo in this position. Smart defending, but scoring points will make the difference. As we look at the punch count, I'm sure it will show that Piccolo was landing a lot more strikes, making the right decision here.
All right, we will move to the third round for the first time tonight. And I was just mentioning John Carrier, our local promoter here in Ventura, California, on headsets, getting some airtime, my man.
That's right, John. What are you thinking of these fights tonight?
Great fights tonight. Great. What do you think, Gilbert?
Man, they've been nothing. Man, it's been spectacular from the gate. Roman with the great boxing. I know you like boxing.
Yes,
it's great to
I
see
do.
Boxing and MMA.
Yeah, it's
John,
incredible.
Yeah, we are excited to come back in
LFA
August as well.
Yes.
August, the Throwdown Cornhole Festival. Give us some details about August coming up.
We're already working on it right now. It's going to be big. So we're going to actually add in this year to the Throwdown. I'm going to add some. We always have a celebrity match. We're going to make it a celebrity match with MMA legends.
Oh,
I love that. I've been working my cornhole game, man.
It's going to be a formidable duo here.
Chuck Liddell loves playing in it. So Gilbert, we've talked to a lot of people. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely. Check them out at the throwdowncornholetournament.com for more information.
Awesome.
Great city of Ventura, great vibe out here. We're at the beach, having some fights. Great time.
Great fights. A great card.
Without a doubt.
Puts good cards together.
Yeah, Piccolo doing a great job of neutralizing the takedowns. Going to look to let her hands go more in this round, Ron. Dropping some knees, dropping some punches. Nowicki trying to put that national championship wrestling to use here, but needs to try to make an adjustment. Let her hands go a little bit more. Has some faith in her striking. Needs to go to plan B to make plan A work again.
But really, even when plan A works with the takedown skill, once she got Piccolo down, Nowicki really didn't do much on the ground, didn't do a lot of damage. And really, Piccolo has been kind of destroying her with those elbows and hammer fists to the side of the head when she goes for those takedowns.
And you brought up a good point on the groundwork of Nowicki. It's not that she's not doing nothing, it's that Piccolo is so active on her back, and in the minute Nowicki postured up for a ground and pounder, tried to pass, Piccolo took advantage of it and tried to get up. Nowicki has to hold on and not let her hands go on top to control her.
Mari Piccolo Gill is outstriking Zoe Nowicki 77-15 right now.
That's it. Look at this.
And a lot of them have been no shot. Now she's got to watch the back of the head. Michael Bell taking a close look.
I love how Piccolo's hanging out in the wrestling but scoring points. Very intelligent. Some fighters will not throw strikes here. They'll let the wrestler just wrestle him the whole time. But she's smart to score points. Great coaching.
And you said it. Mari Piccolo, very cerebral fighter, very patient. Nothing has really gotten to her tonight. She knew that Nowicki would try to get those takedowns, use her wrestling base. And I've been impressed with Piccolo's takedown defense. We will reset the center of the octagon, and another big shot from Piccolo.
With landing the jab, faked the jab, came over the top with the right hand.
I don't think Zoe Nowicki has ever experienced this, Gil.
I don't think so either. Coming in undefeated and down 2 rounds to none, in my opinion.
16-0 as an amateur, 3-0 as a pro. But as we are past the halfway point of the third round, Zoe Nowicki needs a finish.
You know, Nowicki just landed a beautiful overhand right. Didn't really give herself a chance to see it and to see that she can have some success on her feet. Again, not mixing up the punches with the takedowns.
Follow the LFA on social media for card updates, ticket information, and new episodes of Inside LFA at LFA Fighting.
Love seeing Chuck Liddell in the front row, just loving the fight, so passionate, loves fighting to this day. Watching a close eye, just appreciating the action.
There were a few heated stare downs in the weigh-ins yesterday, and the Iceman was right in there, man. And once he made a move, people settled down.
He iced them out for sure.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And this is the story of the whole fight right here. Defending the takedown and countering with strikes and jiu-jitsu. Not wrestling the wrestler, but neutralizing with tight clinch, with jiu-jitsu, and with some fantastic striking tonight.
1 minute to go before Zoe Nowicki suffers her first professional defeat, actually an amateur defeat, has never lost. But a brilliant game plan and execution by Mari Piccolo. Michael Bell will reset the ladies on the Monster Energy logo. And 30 seconds to go. Does Nowicki have a Hail Mary left in her? Punches her way in. Beautiful sprawl by Piccolo.
Has her reads by now, making Nowicki miss by a mile. Over, hook, tries to sneak in an elbow. 8 seconds left. See if she throws some punches, some knees, or a trip. Beautiful.
What a performance by 23-year-old Mariana Piccolo. Raises her hands in victory.
That is a very tough riddle for Piccolo to solve. You're talking about a national champ wrestler, an undefeated fighter, shutting down the takedown, staying true to the game plan, and just picking apart the wrestler.
Theo, you hit it. Shutting down the takedown. Zoe Nowicki went 2 for 10 with her takedowns.
My goodness. And in these takedown attempts, Piccolo's neutralizing, scoring points with elbows, with knees. Some success for Nowicki on that overhand right. Didn't really give herself a chance in the striking department, kept pressing the wrestling, but again, Piccolo, a disciplined, focused fight. That's what she needed to do. Didn't make many mistakes, if any, and I believe was successful tonight. The judges have to make that decision, though, Ron.
How about this stat? Piccolo outstruck Nowicki 100-19. We'll get the official decision coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges score this bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 all for your winner by unanimous decision, Mari Piccolo.
The hot streak rolls on for Mariana Piccolo. She has now won 5 of 6 and gives the previously unbeaten Zoe Nowicki her first ever defeat. Piccolo improves to a 6-3. There she is with head coach Chad George and the rest of the California mixed martial arts team, who is now, Gil, 2-0 here tonight.
Yeah, impressive for Coach Chad George, but more impressive for Piccolo. We've had a chance to see her grow. Wrestlers taking her down, or takedowns has sometimes been an issue. But man, she really solved the problem. And not only did she defend takedown, she defended national champion takedowns. She is ready to keep moving up in competition. That was a huge win tonight.
Absolutely. Big win for the 23-year-old, originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil, now fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Well, circle the wagons, because the LFA is going back to the Grand Casino Hotel and Resort in Shawnee, Oklahoma on Friday, April 3rd for LFA number 230. Tickets for the promotion's return to Oklahoma are available at grandboxoffice.com, and check out LFA.com for more information. Bantamweights in the main event from the Dominican Republic's top 135-pounder, Macias Urania locks horns with Dana White's Contender Series veteran, Xavier Franklin. LFA number 230 will air live in the United States on Vice TV, and select preliminary bouts stream live on Spectation Sports. Up next, a pivotal matchup in the LFA middleweight division. San Jose and AKA product Theo Haig looks for a bounce-back win after suffering his first defeat on Dana White's Contender Series in September. He'll square off against Bellator veteran Lance Wright, who makes his LFA debut tonight. More LFA number 227 coming up on the other side.
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion's secret to effortless weight cutting.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, union drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Chevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close.
Actually going to do some striking, some development on technique.
We are going to have a great sesh today with the crew. I'm super excited.
Top USA teams to get ready for our first international events.
Indeed, definitely. As Haycox now looks to attack the knee. Oh, he's got it!
Feel the rush of the cage. The spin of pure fortune. Dimebit.com, where MMA legends clash and casino reels ignite. Bet live on every punch, every takedown, every knockout. Dive into blazing slots and high-stakes tables. This isn't luck, it's engineered adrenaline. Risk meets reward. Champions are crowned. Dimebit.com. Casino, sportsbook. Step into the fight. Visit now.
LFA 227 rolls on here in Ventura, California. Always a great crowd. It's our second time we've been here to the Ventura County Event Center, and we will be back in August as well. We now move on to the middleweight division and a matchup between Lance Wright and Theo Haig. Tell the tape, powered by OnlyFans. 29-year-old Theo Haig is 4 years younger than 33-year-old Lance Wright. Both athletes stand 6'2", weighed in at 186 pounds, and have a similar reaches. Mike Kendall has the fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 227 featured bout of the night. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA middleweight division, brought to you tonight by OnlyFans, where creators earn. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 6'2", weighing in 186 pounds. He holds a 7-4 record with 4 wins coming by way of submission. Representing pound for pound Muay Thai, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Lance the Boogeyman Wright. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker and grappler standing 6'2", weighing in 186 pounds. He holds a 6-1 record with all 6 wins coming by way of submission. Representing AKA, fighting out of San Jose, California, Theo Haig. Your referee, Frank Trigg.
All right, gentlemen, you got the instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corners and come out swinging.
The biggest favorite on the card, according to Dimebit, Theo Haig, a minus 2,500 favorite. And Lance Wright, the underdog, at plus 770. Lance Wright with the blue tape, and Theo Haig has the red. Ron Crook and Gilbert Melendez with you cage side for LFA 227. Nice jab from Lance Wright. Punches his way in and puts Haig up against the octagon wall.
Yeah, Wright came in here looking to put respect on his name, knows Haig is a big favorite, says he's here to use this LFA platform to build his brand, and he does it with his fighting.
Lance Wright, known as the Boogeyman. One fight in the Bellator organization, calls his fighting style gritty. Brown belt in BJJ, 4 wins via submission. Theo Haig, no doubt, he loves the ground as well. 6 submission wins.
I like that Theo is using his striking though. You don't want to just shoot your shot. You want to mix up with striking, get right thinking about your striking, then you get that shot. But Theo is confident in his striking. Working with some high-level strikers in California. Has AKA backing him up. But went up north, working out with Matt Baker, Connor Bickenback.
They know a few things about striking.
Yes, sir. Oh, big punches exchanged for both guys.
Haig, 100% finish rate. As I said, 6 wins, 6 submissions, but 5 of them coming via rear naked choke, Gil.
Well, these guys want to bang. They're striking.
Ooh, nice little hook from Haig. And Wright landing, too. Neither man has a win via knockout or TKO. Maybe they're trying for that tonight.
Sometimes guys just want to bang it out and fight, you know, and it looks like that's what's happening right now. Both guys can grapple well, which is interesting. Sometimes 2 grapplers neutralize the takedown and end up striking.
So well said. And there's the first takedown attempt. Level change from Haig. Wright is not an easy man to get down, that's for sure. Very strong winner of 2 of his last 3 fights. Right now showing that pound for pound Muay Thai. Great Justin Wetzel's out there. Justin Houghton. Wright is trained with Neil Magny. But right now, opportunity for Theo Haig.
Yes, Wright building his base, trying to stand up. Haig gets the hooks in. This is where he likes to be, sneaking in the rear naked choke already.
Could he get his 6th career rear naked choke? He lets it go, but Wright is not out of trouble yet.
That is correct. Wright was able to peel the hands, but Theo going to the strikes, which is smart. Applying a lot of pressure on the back of Wright. Now he has to choke again. Wright's peeling the hands, trying to fight it. Oh, it's getting tight though. Trying to get the legs out.
In some trouble. Theo Haig.
Constantly attacking the back, now with the other arm.
And Wright bending it off, and he circles out and gets back up on his feet.
Wright comes out the back door, and he's firing, Ron.
Nice escape from Lance Wright. Haig's one of those guys that you talked about, Shuya being the twister master, and everyone knows it's coming. It's just hard to stop. Same thing with Theo Haig. 5 wins via rear naked choke. You know he's attacking the neck.
That's
so
true.
What can you do about it?
Well, I'll tell you what. Someone forgot to tell Wright that he was the underdog, and he said, I know how to defend the choke, and he's doing a great job. Right? It's a very competitive fight. Got taken down, but defended the choke, got back to his feet. This doesn't look like the biggest underdog in the card to me.
Not at all. A very game Lance Wright. Veteran fighter from Indiana, now training Denver, Colorado.
Oh, big punch for Haig.
Haig landing 64% of his strikes and outstriking Wright 37-15 here in the opening round. But Wright firing back.
Oh, nice kick to the body.
Haig goes.
Oh, takedown for Wright.
Lance Wright plants Theo Haig down, but he's right back up.
Oh, man, this is a good round, Ron.
Very entertaining. And Lance Wright hanging in there. The biggest underdog on the main card. Almost an 8-1 dog hanging in. Theo Haig coming off that loss in the Dana White's Contender Series, his first ever. Check out the highlights here, Gil.
Yeah, Haig putting together some good combinations. Lance holding his ground as well. Both guys standing in the center of the LFA octagon exchanging. Beautiful job by Theo Haig to eventually get that takedown. Tripped his opponent. Now Lance worked his way up, but Theo was able to get both hooks in and do a valiant effort at attacking the chokes. Some really good attempts, scoring some big points with it. But Theo Haig trying to come out, Lance Wright able to come out the back door here, gets to his feet, proud of himself.
Beautiful.
Shrugs it, throws his hands up and starts slinging them. It's a competitive fight.
Lance Wright hanging in there with the big favorite Theo Haig. Haig outstruck Wright 46-18 in that opening round. Haig also had a minute 2 of ground control. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you here in Ventura, California.
Haig with some big punches landing.
Lance Wright countering. I can hear Haig's 8K8 teammates saying, take your time. Now he gets right on his back and takes the back. And it looks like he's cut up Lance Wright as well as he looks for his signature rear naked choke, Gil.
Yeah, Lance feels comfortable on defending the choke, but nevertheless, he's in bad position. Haig able to take him down, get to the superior position, could essentially ride it out, but I love how Haig is constantly squeezing. Look at the blood out of the head.
So tight. Look
Wright.
at the face of
Lance Wright. He got it.
Enter Sandman. Walk off. Submission. Theo Haig begins a new win streak here in California and scores another win via rear naked choke. Amazing.
A specialist at the RNC. You know, but hats off to Theo Haig. His striking is getting better and better. And he's also a fun striker. He loves to bang. coming off a big loss in the Contender Series, overcoming obstacles and hurdles. Big overhand right lands on the chin of Lance Wright. Lance Wright still staying there, pushing forward. Big punches exchanged by both of them. Theo getting the best of it, pressing him with the double leg, and the trip pulls Lance Wright off. Starts pressing. Lance trying to get up. Theo knows it's coming, gets the hooks in, just like he did last time. But that squeeze on the head, the blood comes out of the head of Lance Wright.
Unbelievable. And, I mean, great shot from our GWP crew. Just look at how tight that is. Lance Wright had no choice but to tap. I mean, his face is as red as a tomato. Has to tap out. And another submission win. Theo Haig came in as the biggest favorite on the card, according to DimeBit Casino and Sportsbook, and he delivered.
He's stoked. Rightfully so. Really fun guy to hang out with and talk to at the fighter meetings. Big win for AKA, keeping the fire alive at AKA, who's had a dynasty for a long time of amazing fighters.
Without a doubt. You know, we talked to Theo Haig about that first defeat of his career on the Contender Series. He owned up to it. He just said, you know, I made some mistakes. Did feel he took a couple of shots to the back of the head, but said, I've got a bigger chip on my shoulder because of it, and he comes through tonight. Let's get the official time back inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Frank Trigg calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 3 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by tap out in rear naked choke, Theo Haig.
7th career submission win, his 6th win via rear naked choke, and the party begins for Theo Haig, his 7th career win, and just like that, he starts a new win streak here tonight in California, and I think Gil officially puts the LFA middleweight division on notice.
Absolutely, man. Theo Haig is a force.
On April 17th, the LFA returns to the Mystic Lake Casino Hotel in Prior Lake, Minnesota for LFA number 231. In the main event, it's a massive matchup in the featherweight division when former title holder Elijah Baby Johns makes his 13th career walk to the LFA octagon and returns for his first bout since losing his belt. He'll tangle with Minnesota's own undefeated Tanner Kill 'em Quick Tremblay, who is going for his 11th straight win, including his amateur career. Tickets for LFA 231 on April 17th are available at the Mystic box office or Ticketmaster.com. LFA number 231 will air live in the United States on Vice TV, and select preliminary bouts stream live on SpectationSports.com. The LFA 227 co-main event is coming up next, and the first of back-to-back matchups in the Bantamweight division when Cub Swanson's Bloodline Combat Sports team member Arnold Jimenez looks for a bounce-back victory after suffering his first defeat in 3 years. He'll face off with the two-time Bantamweight title challenger and Dana White's Contender Series alum, Allan Begosso. Don't go anywhere, the co-main event is up next.
Under the lights of Arizona, two flyweight elites battle with title implications on the line. Undefeated, unshaken, unstoppable. But across the cage stands experience, power. Adrian Garcia, battle-hardened, dangerous. Live from Chandler, Arizona.
The future of fortune. The edge of exhilaration. At dimebit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. Dimebit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
In the desert, under the lights of Arizona, two flyweight elites battle with title implications on the line. Undefeated, unshaken, unstoppable. Christian Natividad. A rising force built on precision, pace, and relentless pressure.
And statement made by Christian Natividad tonight.
Across the cage stands experience, power. A man who's been tested in fire. Adrian Garcia, battle-hardened, dangerous, and ready to derail perfection. The undefeated prospect versus the surging contender, live from Chandler, Arizona. Natividad versus Garcia.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Moreno, and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Video gloves, exclusive content, training instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. Guys, subscribe, I'll see you there. Let's go.
Back in Ventura, California for LFA 227. There are ring girls tonight. Kayla, as always, Miss California, United States, third runner-up, and Miss United States. She's the blonde. We have Athena with us tonight. Miss World America. And Gazelle, she's here as well. Miss Grand U.S. Virgin Islands. We roll on, and now we got the first of back-to-back fights in the Bantamweight division, and we check out the fight odds courtesy of a Dimebit Casino and a Sportsbook. Scan the QR code on the screen and get in on the action here at Dimebit. Allan Begosso is back, and he comes in as a 4-1 favorite. The comeback on Arnold Jimenez is plus 256. Inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way inside the LFA octagon, Allan Begosso.
Still in search of that elusive UFC call-up with a win tonight. Takes a step closer. Dana White Contender Series vet and two-time LFA title challenger Allan Begosso is back, going for his third win in a row. Nominated for the LFA Fans' Choice Award for Submission of the Year last year for his ninja choke, and was nominated for KO of the Year. That was all the way back in 2020. But Gil, You look at his record, very impressive, 9-3-1, but he 0-2 in title fights here in the LFA. Lost to John Sweeney and to Richie Palencia.
Yeah, Begosso has been knocking on the UFC's door for a long time now, and LFA gold. He is a barrage of punches. He's a stick of dynamite, exploding with flying knees, big punches, can get it done in the submission area. He's a 135-pounder, but he hits like a heavyweight. He's been on a long journey, and I hope he excels and has a great performance tonight.
Allan Begosso is back, and he's got an all-star corner with him. Brought in the baby shark, Tabitha Ricci, and superstar Irish boxer Caleb Walsh, who's coming off a massive win. Allan Begosso looking for his 10th career victory.
His opponent now making his way to the octagon, Arnold Jimenez.
After suffering his first loss in 3 years at LFA 215 in August, California native Arnold Jimenez looks to bounce back tonight. That loss snapped a 4-fight win streak. He has won 10 of his last 12 fights, making his 5th LFA appearance, Gil. He's coming off the shortest fight of his career. It was 1 minute and 8 seconds. Signed with the Bloodline Combat Sports team, and the great Cub Swanson, who's been training with Cub, and former Bellator champ Juan Archuleta for years. But he was talking about Cub, Gil, and just said, you know, Cub has helped me mentally more than anything with my career. He really has taken my fight game to a new level.
Yeah, Jimenez has been with Cub Swanson for a long time, and is a great striker. Things just haven't gone his way, but this is his opportunity to get back in that winner's column. Having a tough task ahead of him, look for him to use those long straights, 1-2s, draws his opponents in and counters. Waits for the right time. When he hurts him, he attacks even more. A long 135-pounder. Look for him to use his range in this fight.
Here's the tail of the tape for our co-main event, powered by DimeBet, the official betting partner and online casino of the LFA. Corona, California's Arnold Jimenez, 31 years old, and Sao Paulo product, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Allan Begosso is a year younger. Jimenez 3 inches taller and has a 4.5-inch reach advantage. Unfortunately for Jimenez, he weighed in heavy and will forfeit a percentage of his purse to Begosso. Mike Kendall has the fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 227 co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Bantamweight division. Brought to you tonight by DimeBet.com, the official online sportsbook and casino of the LFA. DimeBet, where anything is possible. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 5'5", weighing in 135.4 pounds. He holds a 9-3-1 record with 3 wins, coming by way of knockout, 4 by way of submission. Representing Syndicate MMA, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Allan Begosso. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a mixed martial artist standing 5'8", weighed in 138.4 pounds. He holds a 12-4 record with 3 wins, coming by way of submission. Representing Bloodline Combat Sports and Millennia MMA, fighting out of Corona, California, Arnold Jimenez. Your referee, Michael Bell.
All right, gentlemen, you got your instructions backstage. Protect yourself at all times. I'll obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
First of back-to-back bouts in the Bantamweight division. Really a mini tournament here tonight. Arnold, Jimenez, the underdog, and Allan Begosso, the man known as Mitty. He is the 4-1 favorite. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you cage side. This is the LFA 227 co-main event.
Begosso with some hard feints right away. Jimenez with the reach advantage. Look for him to try to stay lengthy. Some straight punches. Try to draw out Begosso's big heavy punches and looking to counter.
Begosso told us he will let his hands fly in this one. He feels that will force Jimenez to go for the takedown. Really felt his striking would be the key in this one. Watch for his body shots, spinning elbows, and a flying knee.
Begosso was funny in the fighter interviews. He thinks everyone's a grappler because every time he hits them, they shoot.
Right.
I think everyone's a grappler, Gil. And you know what? He does make people shoot with his power. But on the other side, Jimenez has nothing to lose and everything to gain here. And I feel like he's wearing that right now. Everything to gain. People are doubting him. People are underestimating him right now. That's where sometimes fighters perform at their best.
Said he was very hungry to get back into the octagon coming off that round 1 loss at LFA 215. He was excited to stand and strike with Begosso in this matchup.
And he's doing it. He said he was, and he's doing it. Begosso with the big right hand, and Jimenez with the good check hook, and doing all right so far.
This low kick delivered from Jimenez. 12 career victories for the 31-year-old from Corona, California. Looking to shake up the bantamweight division with a win tonight.
So far, managing the distance very well, but pressing forward, I like that. Pressing forward, trying to get a reaction, and poking with that jab. And Begosso just trying to get a read so he can explode. When he explodes, like I said, dynamite, 3-4 punches, flying knees.
Yeah, Begosso being very patient here in the opening round. Two-time LFA title challenger. 3 losses, but the record of his opponents, 82 victories and 34 losses. Begosso has fought some of the best. Just missed with that ripping body shot. Begosso letting those fists fly.
Really loving the clash of styles right now. Both strikers, one more elusive, but still aggressive. Begosso, big bombs, trying to pace longer combos together. Both guys inching their way in. Seems like we're getting close to something real devastating on both ends right now.
Beautiful cat kick from Arnold. Jimenez hit the 2-minute point of the opening round, scheduled for 3. I'm sure the bantamweight champion Artem Balak is watching closely. Back-to-back fights in the bantamweight division.
Oh yeah.
Nice flurry from Begosso.
Yeah, nice combination. All that landed was the leg kick, but he did what he had to do to make contact and score some points. Long combinations for Begosso is what we'll see.
And it's liking to attack that leg. And
man, Jimenez swung for the fences with that left hook right now.
Oh, Begosso with a nice combination, but Jimenez, the counter, got through the guard. Big overhand right. Jimenez, the brown belt in BJJ cage wrestling specialist, has never won via knockout or TKO. 8 of his 12 victories coming via decision. Has 3 victories by way of submission.
Really good MMA chess match going on. Big punch for Begosso lands. Jimenez tries to press forward. Oh!
Now Begosso attacking that lead leg.
3 kicks in a row.
Oh, backs up Jimenez. I think he slipped. But Nice onslaught there from Allan Begosso as we are under 10 seconds to go, and there's the bell. But a big round for the underdog. Begosso comes in and sits down. There's Tabitha Ricci in his corner. Caleb Walsh as well. Let's check out the highlights, Gil.
Really good striking by both gentlemen this first round. Begosso with the blitz. Jimenez counters with the check hook. That's what he wants to do, draw him in and counter with the check hook. Begosso throwing big punches himself. Another combination by Jimenez. Begosso presses forward, lands that hook. Jimenez goes down on contact, pops back up right away in the body lock. Interesting fight.
Callum Walsh, the boxer in Begosso's corner, and Bloodline Combat Sports Team for Arnold Jimenez. Kayla getting us ready for round number 2. Big round for Arnold Jimenez, who outstruck Allan Begosso, Gil, 27-16 in that opening frame.
Jimenez is looking sharp. Like I said, nothing to lose, everything to gain here. Certain freedom with that sometimes. We're talking about this 4-man tournament. We talk about the other 3, but Jimenez is here trying to upset Begosso and steal the thunder from all these bantamweights tonight.
100%. They showed the bantamweight top 10 earlier, and Arnold Jimenez was not included in that top 10. Definitely on the cusp. He's ready to make a statement.
Begosso swings so hard. If he lands those, man, it does damage. Oh, wow.
Seen a couple of dogs pull off victories, and Gomez and Piccolo.
Begosso knocks out the mouthpiece of Jimenez with the overhand right.
There's the power. All it takes is one from Begosso.
Another hook by Begosso lands.
Maybe a little sense of urgency here in the second round for Allan Begosso. A lot on the line for him.
Yeah, Jimenez needs to start throwing a little bit more mustard behind those punches right there. A little bit more oomph. Stop Begosso from coming forward with that stiff jab, stiff straight.
Oh, Begosso with that hook. Jimenez was coming flying in, and Jimenez right back with the jab. Goes at the distance, high kick from Begosso, easily blocked by Jimenez. Arnold Jimenez, Gil, looking very confident and calm here tonight. Great movement, too.
Definitely bringing out the best version of himself.
For sure.
Looking energetic. Another check hook for Jimenez.
He just seems to be reading Begosso very well. Combination from Begosso as we go past the midway point of the second round.
Begosso pressing a little bit more, getting wild. Might not be a bad idea, though.
Yeah, I agree with that. He needs to kind of change this up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more aggression, you know, a little bit more risky when you press forward that way. But if you can get through that jab.
Just throw off the rhythm of Arnold Jimenez right now. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, there it is. Big
just
check
like that, Begosso dropped Jimenez.
Has a front headlock, looking to attack a choke.
Taking his time. And Arnold Jimenez, hang on. Begosso says, get up. And with a minute, coming up on a minute 30, Begosso going to work. Drops Jimenez again. 2 knockdowns for Allan Begosso, and that's going to do it. Allan Begosso out of nowhere, flattens Arnold Jimenez in the second round. Just like that, Allan Begosso scores his 10th career win, Gil.
Like that, a stick of dynamite in those hands, and he exploded, pressed forward, seen enough, was ready to get into that exchange, landed that left hook, and there's just a mean streak in Begosso when he fights. A sweetheart, a good man, but when he fights, man, he is mean out there. And hats off to Jimenez. He looks slick. He looked good tonight.
Definitely.
Probably performed the best he's done in a while. Begosso was even kind of trying to figure out the riddle, but put the pressure and landed some big punches.
And this was a major, major win for Allan Begosso, Gil. He was open about it. He was frustrated the situation he's in. He lost on the Contender Series, but to Shealor, who has not lost. He's 15-0, 6-0 in the UFC. So that's his one loss in the Contender Series. 0-2 in championship fights here in the LFA. With a loss, where do you go? So this was a major win for Allan Begosso, and that left hook was what started it all.
Yeah, Begosso pressing forward, trying to get into chaos, corralled Jimenez. Jimenez doing the right thing as well, having to hold his ground and throw punches. Begosso, though, hangs out in the chaos, composed. Yes, he has power, but he's also a sniper. That left hook landed, a right hand landed, and Begosso gets on top, starts dropping punches. Jimenez cannot build his base, cannot get it back together, and Begosso's been on an amazing journey, and happy for him to see the success. Very entertaining fighter. What more does this young man need to do?
Without a doubt, he said he has been speaking with Sean Shelby, UFC matchmaker, and he's just said, I know I'm close. He actually said he was thinking about, retiring at one point, just wasn't sure, but he also said that it is personal for him, Gil, to get that LFA title.
You know what? I'm going to go in there and ask him about it, Ron.
Well, see, there we go. I love it. The champ getting in there. Let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Michael Bell, calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 34 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Allan Mini Begosso.
Third straight win for Allan Begosso. Most definitely puts his name into the title fight conversation. And maybe a shot at Artem Balak next. He's standing by with Gilbert Melendez.
Allan, beautiful performance. I said you're like a stick of dynamite out there. You pressed forward, landed a beautiful hook. Tell us about your performance.
Ah, man, I love this shit, you know what I mean? I guess, it's always fun to be here. Yeah, I fight in LFA since 2020, 19, something like that. I love everyone here. My performance just reflects all of that, you know what I mean? I came in here happy. My heart's full, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say anymore, you know what I mean? I just work hard and come here and just play out, you know what I mean?
Well, it shows, man. You are a finishing machine. You said in our meeting, you said, man, I don't really want to fight any more LFA fights, but I would fight for the championship. What do you want next in your career, Allan?
It's not a secret, you know what I mean? Like, I have been proving I'm in high level, like, since I stepped here for the first time. So I want a UFC, you know what I mean? Like, that's my dream. But whatever it takes, you know. If you guys want me, give me the title. Just give me the title. If you're not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep fucking everyone else.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, this finishing machine, Allan Begosso.
Thank you, man. I wanna say one thing. That's my first fight after my dad passed away. I have been training a lot, and I just want to say thank you to God. He gave me strength to keep it going.
Give it up, everybody, for your winner, Allan Begosso.
Well, a huge win for Allan Begosso, albeit with a heavy heart. We did not know that. Our thoughts and prayers with him. Losing his father. We did not know that, Gil.
Had no idea he was carrying that on his back, Ron.
Without a doubt. All that pressure to get a win, try to get another title shot after coming up so close twice and doing it with a very heavy heart. Just amazing performance by Allan Begosso.
Absolutely. I wish nothing but the best for him, and hopefully he gets that title shot or that call to the UFC. My goodness.
LFA 227, the main event is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, thank you.
The LFA Octagon touches down at the Gila River Resort and Casino in Chandler, Arizona for LFA number 228 on Friday, March 13th. The main event matches up two top prospects when Adrian Garcia looks to give undefeated Christian Natividad his first professional defeat. As usual, the card is loaded with tomorrow's MMA stars, including the former LFA lightweight champion Jacoby Jones, who looks to take a step closer to getting his belt back when he tangles with Benny Orozco. Tickets for LFA number 228 are still available at Ticketmaster.com and will air exclusively in the United States on Vice TV, with select preliminary bouts streaming on the new home of the LFA prelims, SpectationSports.com, and follow the promotion on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting. It's time for the marquee fight of the night in the Bantamweight title eliminator, when 2025 Fans' Choice Award winner for Submission of the Year, Rafael Militia, returns in search of his 12th career victory. He'll clash with Tokyo, Japan's Shuya Kamikubo, who is coming off back-to-back submission wins. A potential bantamweight title shot is on the line next.
We're going to talk about what fans and people get wrong about UFC fighting.
When I do land, most people are going to go to sleep.
Beautiful Ventura Beach is the backdrop for LFA 227, the home of the Throwdown Cornhole Tournament, the world's largest cornhole festival, going down again August 28th through the 30th. We will do an event with the tournament on Friday, August 28th, right here in Ventura. But there's always cornhole going on, champ. I mean, you know it, and I cannot wait to be back here. Ron Clark and Gilbert Melendez for a part of that. Last year was just a blast. It was so much fun, fights and cornhole.
They do it right out here in Ventura, right by the beach, just a few steps away. The throwdown. I even got some cornhole in today. They had it set up outside. I think a 100-person tournament, just getting ready for late August.
Yeah.
Fights and cornhole. That's fun.
Yeah, without a doubt. I saw that. Nice technique,
like that
too.
Right
we got some months to put together our team.
We got this.
Here we go.
We got this, dude. We got
Ready?
it.
People aren't ready for this. It's going to be crazy. But great time here in Ventura, our second event here, as we gear up now for the second half of the Bantamweight mini tournament, and an incredible matchup, Gil. We just saw Allan Begosso score a very impressive win and could be in line next for that title shot. Everyone's shooting for the champion, Artem Balak. But Rafael Militia and Shuya Kamikubo, they have something to say about that tonight. Let's start with the 2025 winner for submission of the year. Pulled off an incredible calf slicer win. You called it early on. He got it done. It was one of his 2 submission wins last year.
Yeah, Rafael Militia, Nascimento, he's been on a tear. Man, he's fought for the title twice. I really believe he won the first time. The second time he fought for the title, his opponent showed up 10 pounds overweight.
Right.
He had to go on with the fight to win the championship, put himself at a disadvantage. So those 2 losses, I don't know about those. But his wins, his victories, they have been dynamic out here. They've been instrumental in the 135-pound division, submission after submission, knockouts after knockouts, and a big win against a UFC standout, Marcus McGee.
Well, riding a 3-fight win streak, Japanese grappler Shuya Kamikubo. He loves to pull off some amazing submissions too. His favorite being that modified twister.
Kamikubo is a submission specialist, and you can see it. He takes people down, he gets their back, they know it's coming. I know he has more submissions. I know he's working his striking. He's gonna need to find a way to get some respect on the feet in order to get the takedown against Militia. Militia is so well-rounded. There's going to be a little bit of chess out there. Sometimes you get 2 great grapplers and you don't see much grappling. I have a feeling we're going to see some amazing grappling exchanges tonight.
I think so too, and well said. This could be a grappling chess match in the main event. And Kamikubo wants to get some revenge as well because he was a nominee for submission of the year, but Militia won the award. So Militia already has 1 victory coming into this main event. Should be a great one. If you like grappling, you came to the right place. We check out now the odds for this main event, powered by DimeBit, the official casino and sportsbook of the LFA. Scan the QR code on the screen for the last time as we get ready for the main event. Very tight odds here. Kamikubo coming in at -196. He is the favorite. And the comeback on Rafael Nascimento, known as Militia, +140. A potential bantamweight title shot is on the line in this international matchup. Our champion, Gilbert Melendez, takes a deeper dive.
Tonight, 2 of LFA's most dangerous grapplers collide, looking to make waves in the bantamweight division. 2-time title contender Rafael Militia is surging back into the spotlight after securing the 2025 Submission of the Year. Now riding back-to-back submissions, Militia has sharpened his arsenal and reignited his mission. After years mining gold beneath the Brazilian sun, Militia is looking to get back in the hunt for the treasure that has eluded him, championship gold. But standing across from him is a silent assassin from the other side of the world. Japanese submission ace, Shuya Kamikubo. A man so slick on the mat, opponents don't realize they are trapped until it's too late. Kamikubo's journey began with judo in high school and evolved into a complete MMA arsenal. They call him Stealth because he doesn't talk. He hunts, he capitalizes, he finishes. Strength meets strength, skill meets skill. When the cage door locks, there will be nowhere to hide. The LFA main event is up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, down making his way inside the LFA octagon, Shuya Kamikubo.
First LFA main event for 32-year-old Shuya Kamikubo from Tokyo, Japan. Looking for his 4th straight submission win. His last loss came on the road to UFC. That was back in August of 2023. Tapology's number 4 ranked bantamweight in North America. Gil making his 3rd LFA appearance, but as I said, first main event, 2-0 record, both wins coming last year. He had a 10-fight win streak from 2016 to 2023 and had a spotless 6-0 record in the ONE organization.
Yeah, Shuya has been great in the LFA octagon, doing a fantastic job of just timing his opponents, taking them down, and just making them fight his game. They know what's going to happen, but it continues to happen. Great coaching staff behind him, traveling internationally, trying to make a name for himself, has already done a great job of it, and is one step closer to LFA gold if he wins tonight.
Reminds me a little bit of Ronda Rousey and, you know, her arm bars. You knew they were coming. You knew that that was going to be her go-to, and you couldn't stop it. And Kamikubo is so dangerous with those modified twisters.
Great comparison, right? Ronda Rousey, everyone knew the arm bar was coming. Everyone knew the judo throw was coming. But she always found a way to pull it off and to submit her opponent.
32-year-old Shuya Kamikubo looking for a title shot next with the win here at LFA 227.
His opponent now making his way inside the octagon, Rafael Militia.
The two-time LFA title challenger, Rafael Militia, looking for another shot at LFA gold. Fought for the Bantamweight title at LFA 188 and the interim title at LFA 155. Gil, extremely close fights, lost both title fights via decision.
Man, Militia is a fighter's fighter. This guy will fight anybody. 145s, 135s. Militia, where are you better? I'm better everywhere. Striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. What are you going to do? I want to knock out this one. But I'll grapple him. I'll take him to the ground. No problem, Gil. No problem. I love his attitude, conviction, confidence. 100%. It means a lot when you walk into the LFA octagon.
And we talk about the two title fights. You mentioned it. The fight he lost to John Sweeney. Sweeney weighed in over 8 pounds. I mean, Sweeney was the champion. He was going to be stripped of his belt. The only one that could win that title was Militia. So, I mean, he didn't have to fight a guy who comes in almost 10 pounds over, but yet he did. And then his other loss was against Jarrell Hodge in a very close matchup.
Yeah, I gave Militia the nod on that one against Hodge. Of course, it could have went either way. Militia, man, he just does it all. You know, he does it all. And again, he doesn't say no, right? He didn't say no to Sweeney after being 8 pounds over plus. He didn't say no. He said, I'm always going for it. And man, he just brings that Metal Militia attitude to it, right? He was, you know, the dirt bikers. He had the tattooed on his back.
Absolutely.
The I don't give a, you know, attitude.
Gotta make you proud, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. 7 first-round finishes for the man known as Militia. 2 veterans looking for a chance to punch their ticket to a potential title fight next. Militia, 34 years old, still 2 years younger. Both athletes stand 5'6", made weight, and the 3-inch reach advantage goes the way of Militia. Once again, here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 227 main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Bantamweight division. Brought to you tonight by Monster Energy. And now, for all those watching around the world tonight, and for those in attendance here in Ventura, California, are you ready for war? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This grappler stands 5'6", weighing in 135.4 pounds. He holds a 16-2 record with 3 wins, coming by way of knockout and 6 by way of submission. Representing Tri-H Studio and Itadaki Jiu-Jitsu fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Stealth Shuya Kamikubo. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a kickboxer and jiu-jitsu style fighter standing 5'7", weighing in 136 pounds. He holds an 11-3 record with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 8 wins by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts and Machida Karate, fighting out of Los Angeles, California by way of Apiacas, Mato Grosso, Brazil, Rafael Mulisha. Your referee, Frank Trigg.
All right, gentlemen, you got the instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corners and come out swinging.
No touching of the gloves. They were all about respect in the weigh-ins. So Mark Berry, our matchmaker, was saying both of them were like, no, you go first. No, you go first. Well, it's all business right now.
That is correct, Ron. That is correct.
Frank Trigg, UFC veteran and Hollywood star, is our referee. Shuya, Kamikubo, Rafael Mulisha.
Shuya already throwing some punches, trying to mix it up, gets hit. Already
Mulisha, his rocks, Kamikubo. There's a flying knee.
And he has a choke attempt.
Kamikubo looking to get that single leg takedown and maybe stop the onslaught from Mulisha.
On a single leg where he wants to be. Mulisha defending the takedown, trying to attack the neck at the same time. Here's the chess match part. Kamikubo is happy here, trying to work his system, has the single leg, trying to step over with his left leg to elevate the leg of Mulisha, and does not want to let go. There he is trying to hook it. Mulisha neutralizing well. Big battle right here. If Mulisha could disengage, huge for him. Kamikubo can get the takedown.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Mulisha,
we're still fighting it, Ron.
Still fighting it. I see some blood. Not sure where that is coming from. Maybe the nose of Kamikubo.
Mulisha has his right arm under, trying to attack the neck. Beautiful trip for Kamikubo. This is where he wants to be.
Huge opportunity after getting rocked for the Japanese fighter.
And again, Kamikubo wants Mulisha to build his base so he can take the back of Mulisha and work his famous twister.
Yeah, speaking with California Mixed Martial Arts head coach Chad George, he talked about it, said exactly what you said, Gil. You know it's coming. He has this system, and it's worked for him for years. He waits, he attaches his hands or his feet, and then goes for the submission once he gets his opponents down to the ground.
Yeah, and if I'm Mulisha, I'm trying to get up without exposing my back. There's ways to get up without exposing your back. I call those the grappling jiu-jitsu ways to get up, where you get the underhook or stiff arm the head. Now the wrestling get up is that turtle position, and that's where someone like Khabib or a tough grappler wants. They want to get the hooks in like Theo Haig did tonight. So Mulisha being patient, trying to get that stiff arm, that space to get up without giving his back.
Great insight from Gilbert Melendez, because Shuya Kamikubo, 4 wins via rear naked choke. He loves to attack the back and the neck. And he's got the legs of Mulisha caught. So he presses Mulisha up against the octagon wall.
I think Mulisha's smart for just trying to neutralize here, right? You can see Kamikubo sneaking his way up to the mount position here. Now Nascimento wants to get up and not give his back up. But in my perspective, Nascimento is still winning with all the damage done in the first 30 seconds. Can ride this out here.
Watch the up
beautiful
kick,
up kick.
That was beautiful from Mulisha.
Oh, beautiful knee.
And now, a couple big shots from Mulisha. And maybe a victory. Oh, both men landing. The grapplers throwing some leathers. Kamikubo looks for the takedown. Mulisha easily fends it off, but he's not done yet.
Kamikubo striking, which is
spinning elbow, Gil, just missed from Militia, and it caught Kamikubo.
Cost him the takedown, though. Again, though, I believe Militia is winning, even in this position. Smart, not trying to explode up and just being patient and neutralizing the grappling, or at least the submission from happening or the back take from happening.
Coming up on 30 seconds, opening round. Potential bantamweight title shot on the line in this matchup.
Let's see what short time does Militia try to expose the back just to fill it. If I'm Coach Chad George, I'm comfortable with what Militia is doing here on his back. I think this is a smart strategy. Not giving up his back and just trying to ride this part out. Here's the back. This is what Shuya wants. Short time though, so Militia's not worried.
Right. Oh, and a sneaky little elbow from Militia as Kamikubo did get the back of the Brazilian fighter. Very entertaining a matchup. Looking at the stats, Gil, quickly. Militia outstriking Kamikubo 29-11.
Well, really liking how Kamikubo's coming and striking. Even though he ate that overhand right, took some shots, big knee, man, some whiskers on Shuya, but was ultimately able to get this takedown here. Nice, tricky trip.
2 of 4 on takedown attempts for the Japanese fighter, Gil.
And I have to say, our boy Militia used a lot of energy dropping these elbows. Spinning elbow, hits the back of the head, cost him the takedown. Real explosive strikes. And a lot of weight carried on top. Shuya knows how to be heavy on top, so let's see how Militia responds in this next round with his conditioning. He's always in great shape, but exerting a lot.
Tough round to score, too, because it was Kamikubo with the takedowns and almost 3 minutes of ground control. Round number 2 underway. Shuya Kamikubo and Rafael Militia. Oh, they're saying throwing leather here in the second round. Flying knee from Militia.
Shuya showing some of the best striking he's shown ever. Trying to get respect on the feet. Showing he has whiskers.
Another spinning elbow attempt from Militia. Said to keep an eye on that.
Militia throwing all he got, maybe losing some steam for throwing such big punches. Waiting for the right time.
Oh, just misses with that uppercut in.
Oh, man.
Lands.
There's the takedown by Shuya. Kimura by Militia. And a grappling scramble. Momentarily, we're resting.
Furious pace to start this second round, and the blood is leaking from the, is that from the head of Shuya Kamikubo?
I have
the
no
nose.
idea.
Looks like the nose.
It is leaking though.
100%.
But Shuya did what he had to do to get to this point.
Both men bleeding, Gil.
Yes, both men bleeding. Look at that leaking.
Oh my goodness. Well, this could be a factor if the fight continues to pull off a submission with so much blood, being very slippery. Oh my goodness.
That's a great point.
She's enjoying it over there. And Suarez, you better watch that dress shirt, buddy.
Oh, beautiful up kicks. Another up kick.
Militia has had success with those up kicks. Both men bloodied here in the second round. Inside the guard of Militia.
I think Militia playing the safe route, not exposing his back. His corner's asking him to get up, but he wants to get up without exposing the back. This blood may make it tough for Shuya to lock in that triangle and that twister.
Absolutely, Gil. That is a lot.
Oh, man!
Nasty elbows to the side of the head delivered by Militia.
And Militia trying to retain the guard. Not get, oh, there it is. Here's the moment. Here's the moment.
This is an opportunity. Kamikubo.
I love Militia's thought process. So smart, not giving up the back, fighting off his back.
coming up on 2 minutes. Round 2 scheduled for 3. Both men bloodied here in the second round.
Kamikubo, couple of ground and pounds.
Without a doubt. 3 knockouts for Kamikubo. Don't sleep on his striking. Militia 1 victory via KO, but man, he was focused. He said, I want the knockout.
Now he's mounted. Shuya trying to put together some ground and pound.
And landing. And now, again, Kamikubo on the back of Militia.
Here it comes, the back take. There it is. Holy smokes.
Figure 4 in place for Kamikubo on the back of Militia now.
Slippery with the blood. The way Shuya has his left leg behind the right leg of Militia is him trying to set up the twister. Getting warm with it.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, look at the blood on the face of Shuya Kamikubo.
And how stealthy he is, like his nickname. Here it comes, trying to set it up. Militia wants to turn into him. Is it the right choice? 30 seconds. Shuya might be still in this round, Ron. Scoring points is the right thing to do here. Both gentlemen elbowing the legs, elbowing the head, the neck. Oh, wow.
Incredible action here in the second round. Looks like Rafael Militia will survive.
I mean, Ron, how do you score this round?
Oh my, that's a tough one, Gil. So tough, the second round. Kamikubo landed 22 shots, Militia 21.
Big shot from Militia at the beginning, uppercut, overhand right. Shuya holding his ground, gaining respect, knowing he has to mix up the punches to set up the takedown. Kamikubo, right hand lands. Militia lands the right hand. Big punches and a level change under the elbow. Double leg. Militia goes for the Kimura. Shuya stays on top with the balance the rest of the round. Militia doing a great job of landing some strikes off his back, but Shuya gained some momentum. And look at the blood just leaking out of Shuya. So you want to be a mixed martial arts fighter, do ya?
Tough way to make a living. Militia has landed 21 elbows in this fight. But the ground control, all that, man. Kamikubo, 7 minutes and 4 seconds, in our ringside physician takes a look and says, heck yeah, let's go. Frank Trigg says, let's go. Militia's ready.
Let's just call it 1-1, Ron. Let's call it 1-1.
I like it. Easily could be. Fighters touch gloves, third and final round. A potential title shot on the line here in the Bantamweight division.
How about Shuya striking, man? Way to stand in Hal's way in the pocket.
Kamikubo doesn't talk much, that's why they call him stealth, but he did give us a little nugget, Gil. He said, I'm ready to go toe-to-toe with Militia.
And he's showing it. Militia here getting taken down with 30 seconds into the round, trying to attack the Kimura as a form of takedown defense. Shuya was able to shut it down in the second round. Militia cannot settle on bottom. Has to expose his back to get up.
That was
Shuya. Holy
George
smokes.
was yelling to Militia to get up. He tried, and it was Kamikubo bringing him back down to the mat.
So the classic twister can be done from this one leg in.
Okay.
Look at that knee bar attack from Nascimento. Amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Holy smokes.
Militia on the leg of Kamikubo.
Kamikubo stuffs it, gets up, gets to his knees, ground and pound. Militia lets go.
And Kamikubo again on the back of Militia.
Oh, wow, hooks are in.
Bringing him into his world.
Yes, Militia sliding his back, trying to attack the knee again.
This time Kamikubo was ready, trying to lock those legs, so Militia can't peel that left leg away. Kamikubo makes Militia eat some shots. And now, again on the back of Militia.
With the body triangle.
Gil, big opportunity.
Yes, big opportunity here, and huge round for Kamikubo. Getting in superior position. They're sweaty, they're slippery. Turning is Nascimento.
We are past the midway point of the third and final round. Kamikubo continuing to land those short, sharp shots and looking at another modified twister if he can pull it off. The Militia hanging in there.
Oh man. Oh, he's still wrenching that head. Trying to turn. He's staying busy. Oh, they stood him up.
Frank Trigg stands up the bantamweights, and the fans here appreciate it. I don't know if Kamikubo appreciates it.
There's some boos. A big elbow. Another big elbow. Another big punch.
Both men swinging for the fences.
Oh,
big
wow.
knee from Militia. And another. What heart from both of these fighters.
Militia throwing elbows.
Oh my goodness. That spinning elbow from Militia drops Kamikubo. Are you kidding me?
Trying to get the hooks in. Trying to get a sub of his own. He's gonna. Will he fall off the top?
Has a minute to work.
Oh my goodness. Militia might fall off the top.
Militia was so close with those spinning elbows early in this fight, and then he lands one here in the third round. 45 seconds to go.
Locks in the body triangle. Big moment for Nascimento. Switches things around, has the choking of his own. Oh my goodness. Squeezing tight.
Militia looking for the submission win.
Holding on tight.
Kamikubo hanging on.
What a battle.
Keeping that chin down.
Shuya with the Bushido spirit. Nascimento with the Brazilian pride.
Another classic matchup between Brazil and Japan as time winding down. That's gonna do it. We will go to the judges' scorecards, and this is gonna be a tough one to call.
I think it's a very tough one. I think one of the defining moments was the stand-up in that round. I believe it's a good call. It's a tough call. Nevertheless, Militia made the best of that opportunity. Coming out swinging elbows, spinning elbows, dropping his opponent, taking the back. Look at them, they are both exhausted.
Both exhausted, both men bloody, battered, cut open. Here's a veteran move I just saw from Chad George as Militia was right in front of us, Gil, hands on top of the cage. You know he's spent, but Chad Allan said, get off the cage, get your hands up, and parade around that octagon like you won.
You have to sell it to the judges, let them know.
I mean, the bantamweights delivered tonight.
Yes, they did, Ron.
That was worth the price of admission, both those bantamweight fights. We check out the highlights, Gil, and there were many of them.
Elbow after elbow, Militia throwing big punches, uppercuts, swinging. defending the takedown. Shuya trying to get it. Militia's doing everything he can to land punches and keep him off. Elbow lands. Sets up the spinning elbow. Big exchange. Uppercut from Militia. The blood. Oh my gosh.
That was unbelievable. I mean, it's a scene out of a horror movie, Gil.
Spinning elbow. Down goes Shuya. Militia pouncing with punches.
I mean, Gil, I'm just looking at, these are unofficial stats right now, but
wow, look at that blood.
Militia outstriking Kamikubo overall 77-66. Militia landing 72% of his shots, but right behind him, Kamikubo was 67. The elbows were all Militia, 23-2. The ground control, though, goes to the Japanese fighter, Kamikubo. 8 minutes of ground control compared to 1:10 for the Brazilian fighter, Militia. Militia 9-0 in knees, thrown and landed. And the one knockdown going the way of Militia. You're giving me this look, Gil. That's a lot of stats, I think.
That's a lot of stats.
I'm glad I'm not judging.
I'm enjoying the show. It's a great show, right? I give you my opinion, but these judges are watching every punch, every position, every moment. That first round was close. I mean, man, I am glad, like you said, Ron, that I am not judging this, but I will interview the winner tonight and see what they feel about it all.
And they are taking their time here in California.
Rightfully so.
And I think that is a great move. Andy Foster here, talking to him. California does it right. And Frank Trigg calling over the fighters. Mike Kendall is back inside the octagon. Wow. Who may have earned a shot at the current LFA Bantamweight champion, Arnold. One man knows, and he's ready. We go inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds in this main event, we go to the judges' scorecards. And all 3 judges score this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Rafael Militia.
The Fans' Choice Award winner for Submission of the Year, Rafael Militia, gets another impressive win tonight, makes a statement for a shot at Balak next, and a beautiful sign of respect from both of these mixed martial artists. The classy Shuya Kamikubo, Rafael Militia, another epic chapter in the battle between Brazil and Japan, worth the price of admission. Rafael Militia gets the win, and standing by, he's with Gilbert Melendez. Gil.
Militia, you just went to war, but you came out victorious. What a battle. Talk to us about it.
Man, this is too hard. Oh, no translation. Esse cara é o verdadeiro samurai. Foi a luta mais dura da minha carreira. Ele é um samurai.
This guy was a true warrior, a true samurai. That was the most important fight in my career here.
You showed patience on bottom when he took you down. Was that part of your plan, not to give up your back? You did damage from the bottom. Were you playing it safe on the bottom?
Você mostrou paciência quando você foi pro chão, você estava tentando dar as costas para ele e tal. Esse foi o plano do jogo?
Cara, eu sabia que ele era bom, mas não igual ele mostrou hoje. Ele é muito forte pelo tamanho dele, me segurou. Eu tentei manter o controle para não errar ele no finalizar. Aí eu consegui levantar.
I knew he was good, but he showed me a different level here, so I was trying my best not to let him have my back or everything, but I put on a true fight.
That was smart decision making, because when you were on your feet, you shine. Big elbows, big strikes. You said you wanted to do damage on your feet. Talk to us about the striking you were working.
E aí a parte do striking, fala pra gente como que você estava trabalhando, eu sei que foi bem importante para você sair do chão e tudo, e para chegar no striking, fala pra nós do striking.
Então, como eu falei ontem, eu ia tentar nocautear ele até o final, porque eu não sou só um grappler, eu sou 50% strike e 50% grappler.
Like I said yesterday, I was trying to knock him out. You know, I was trying to show people I'm not only a grappler, I also strike too. Yeah.
Rafael, you've done so much in your LFA career. The question is, what do you want next in your LFA career?
Você já fez muito na sua carreira do LFA. A pergunta é agora, o que você quer próxima na sua carreira?
Cara, essa é a minha 8ª luta aqui. Todas elas eu dei show. Ed, Mark, Caio. Hoje eu mereço meu contrato com o UFC. Mark, Ed, today I prove if me mereço contato with UFC. I'm ready.
I deserve my contract with the UFC. I'm ready. Yeah.
Any last words?
Eu tenho um cara que está há 2 anos comigo, me ajudando nos treinos. Ele é um cara que vocês vão ver logo em seguida. Ele é um samurai, ele é japonês. Kurimasa. Kurimasa. Guys, remember this guy. He's future champion. This is true samurai.
I've been training with this guy for the last 2 years. That's a true samurai here, Japanese as well. He's up next as well. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this warrior, Rafael Militia.
The 2-time title challenger, Rafael Militia, might have just earned a 3rd shot at LFA gold. There he is with California MMA head coach. Amazing California MMA. And Chad, they went 3-0 tonight. Oh, what a performance. You could just see Militia is spent, and he may have earned himself a shot at the champion next. But Allan Begosso may have something to say about that. We begin, though, with the grunt workwear hard work moment of the night. And there were several, but we're giving it to Mariana Piccolo for stuffing takedown after takedown from the college wrestler Zoe Nowicki, on her way to a unanimous decision win. A great game plan by one of those California MMA fighters. Mariana Piccolo gets the grunt workwear hard work moment of the night. Finishes galore here in California. Roman Gabriel Puga began it with a TKO in the 2nd round. And then Shealor Ladd, after suffering his first professional defeat, comes back and gets a win. The comeback of the year after 6 years away. Luis Gomez pulls off a major upset. He gets his 10th career win. There was Mariana Piccolo getting that unanimous decision win. And then, oh boy, did he come back with a vengeance. Theo Haig scoring his 7th career submission win and his 6th victory via rear naked choke. And as we said, Allan Begosso come back in the 2nd round, Gil. What a performance by both those bantamweights. As we wrap up from here in Ventura, California, both Begosso and Militia making a statement to get that title shot next. Who gets it?
Oh, man, that is a tough question. But let me tell you, man, how could something be so violent but so beautiful? These warriors left their hearts out there today, bleeding all over, chasing their dreams. And I'll tell you what, Begosso or Militia deserves that title shot. That's up to the bosses here, but they both earned it. And man, that was a beautiful performance.
Good luck, matchmaker Mark Berry. What a night of fights. We had 4 knockouts or TKOs. We had a submission and a couple decisions, and the decisions were extremely exciting. Well, we will see you in 2 weeks from Phoenix, Arizona. The executive producers for the LFA are the Imperial family companies, Ed Suarez, Sven Bean, and Mark Beery. There's our great guerrilla warfare production crew led by Chris Markwell. For my broadcast partners, Gilbert Melendez and Mike Kendall, I'm Ron Struck. Thanks for watching the Legacy Fighting Alliance.